Are you one to browse the internet on a daily basis? Are you one to go on bad websites where no one's looking and your bedroom door is shut? What if you're alone in your house? Do you like watching horror movies? Do you like reading horror stories? Well, in the UK, starting from Friday, the Online Safety Act was released by the UK government. Now, I saw this on TikTok. I didn't actually think it was real though. I just thought people were making it up all along. But it turns out this is actually a real thing in the UK. The Online Safety Act is an actual thing. So people have really hated what is coming out of the UK's new pocket, let's say. So basically, if you go on bad websites that you're not supposed to, that basically stops that. So the Online Safety Act has not gone down well in the UK. Loads of people are actually outraged by this. I'm not actually happy myself with it. I did try and go on some websites to read some stories and horror stuff and stuff like that, and I couldn't actually go on there, which I do think is a lot of nonsense. But apparently what they're supposed to do for this is supposed to stop children from going on PORN websites, so the naughty websites. But honestly, is this really helping the children of the UK, or is it the UK government taking control of people and taking complete power over their lives? Now, some people would say it's taking control of everybody's lives, which I have to say it has done. I'm not too happy that I've got to hand over my own identification to the Age Go website, that's what it's called. So if you've been on the websites, you will know this Age Go is popping up on about 6,000 websites that you're not supposed to go on. Now, I do think this is actually ridiculous to do, because I am an adult. If I want to go on horror websites or even Reddit or something like that, I can't actually do it now, but I should be able to. But I mean, it's not just the bad websites that you can't go on anymore. So yeah, I've heard Reddit is one of them, horror stories, some social media links you won't be able to go on. It actually does ask you for 5 forms of identification. So the first one is your phone number, right? The second one is your email address. The third one is a driving license. The fourth one is facial recognition, and it actually has to guess your age, which is absolutely crazy to do if you want to go on Reddit or something like that. And the fifth one is you put a bank card in, I do believe. Now, I've actually seen these firsthand. I witnessed this like 2 days ago, and I had to actually put my driving license up on screen, and I did try and use the facial recognition to guess my age. Unfortunately, it came up with an error. It didn't accept that, which is a lot of nonsense, I must say. But what do you all think of this new Online Safety Act? Because I don't think it is really good, and I really think it's going to cause a lot of problems, which it has done already. So say if part of your job is social media and you need to go on Reddit, and you can't actually go on Reddit and it doesn't accept any forms of ID from you, it's going to be a massive problem. So in the UK, unfortunately, this did roll out on Friday, and today's date is Tuesday, so this came out about 3-4 days ago. So it was on the 25th of July 2025, and first I heard of this, I did see this on TikTok. I didn't really believe it because I just thought, well, anything on TikTok is a lot of nonsense, but which it kind of is. But apparently no, it's actually a real thing for once, which did actually shock me. So here we are, guys. We're in this new stage of the UK now where you can't even go on certain websites. and it's 6,000 websites that's been blocked. But I have heard people are using VPNs to go around this, which is very easy to do. But VPNs are surging in the UK, and they're on the rise to stop this actual act from taking over their lives. So I don't actually blame them in that case, but I don't think I will use a VPN because that's just too much hassle for me. But if I do need to do, like, I don't know, like Reddit or a horror website or something like that, I might use a VPN. So what do you all think about this new Online Safety Act thing? I think it is a lot of rubbish, and loads of people do think it's ruining their lives, which it actually is. You're not allowed to go on certain websites that, you know, adults can, but it is supposed to stop children, which kind of does help. But then again, what's to stop them from just taking their parents' bank cards out or their driving license or something like that? They put that in with the Age Go website, and it just bypasses straight away. So basically, with this new act coming in, it's not stopping children if they really know what they're doing and they know how to bypass certain security protocols, and it just goes pretty easy from around there. So especially when hackers come into concern with it, and you know, they can just take it down if they really wanted to, and it wouldn't come back up for maybe, I don't know, say a few days or something like that. But that's still a few days of freedom for everybody to use and get what they want. So what do you all think about this? Comment below, and yeah, let's see if anything else gets blocked. Thank you for watching. Comment below, subscribe, share and like, and I shall see you in the next crazy video on the UK and the destruction of the British Empire. Goodbye.